Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the latest installment of the Moving to London series. I cannot even believe all of the things that have transpired since my move. I literally got my visa at the end of February. I moved a week later at the very beginning of March, and then almost a week later, I believe, there was a travel ban in place because of the coronavirus and how fast it is spreading all over the world. It is actually insane what we are all dealing with, but I felt like now is the best time for me to just crank out as much content as I can for you guys, to stay busy, to stay occupied, and now is such a great time to get into your closet, to get into your bathroom, and just declutter and free up some space. I feel like when you free up space and you have more space to breathe within your home, you feel lighter, you feel less stressed. I know being in my home in Florida before decluttering, I feel like I constantly felt like this weight, this stress, and I think it was because I felt a little bit claustrophobic, and that has been probably one of the greatest things about this move. It has forced me to live a little bit freer, a little bit more simply, and if I can encourage you to do something right now that could make you feel the same, it is to get into your wardrobe, get into your bathroom, and declutter. I feel like it'll keep your mind off of what's going on, and I think it'll also make you feel really good at the end of it. So today's video is all about my bathroom declutter, my beauty declutter that I filmed during that last week that I was in Florida. It was actually supposed to be a part of the moving vlog, but there was just so many video clips of me decluttering and going through stuff, and I was like, this actually might be more interesting in its own video. I did not stop and talk throughout it as much as I did my closet clean out videos, which some of you prefer. So I can be a bit of a chatty Cathy, so sorry about that. So I think that little change up might be something that some of you might enjoy. So yeah, I hope this video is helpful for you. I hope it encourages you to do something to keep your mind off of all the crazy things that are going on right now. I hope you're staying safe. I'm praying for all of you in whatever ways this is weighing on you, and I hope this provides you with just a little bit of just lighthearted entertainment for even just a little while. So I'll catch you guys at the end. Alright, so Stacey and I are going to get into my bathroom. So lots to do in here. I'm going to just flip this around so you can see kind of what we're working with. So I've got a lot of stuff over here that I need to kind of designate, like, are we selling it? Are we donating it? And these I just got from Amazon, and I'm going to kind of use them as toiletry bags. Because I just feel like normally when I travel, I don't usually bring like my full arsenal of skincare and beauty products. Obviously, I just bring like the necessities, but there are things that I want to move over, because obviously skincare stuff is very expensive, and I'm not just gonna throw it away and then repurchase it. So I'm definitely gonna bring all of my my serums and my moisturizers and all my favorite skincare things. When it comes to hair care products, we're probably just going to probably like sell at the event. Like, a lot of it's half used, so it's gonna be super cheap. So we're gonna go through that, and then like all my hair tools, and I've got a lot of stuff. So down here we've got, under my sink, got a basket full of like lotions and body oils and things like that. And then I have two large glam boxes chock full of makeup. So with makeup, we definitely want to, we don't want to just throw it away. There are some amazing women's women shelters that take these like gently used beauty items and gift them to the women that they are trying to get out of, or the women that are trying to get back on their feet. So I think that's really great. So I'm glad that we have found one that we are going to send all of this to. So I will leave that information down below if you're curious. If you have some makeup that you liked, but maybe that you're not getting a lot of use out of and you barely used it, I'll leave that information down below. And then we've got my 4 drawers over here full of stuff. I think this is going to be the hardest to downsize, because I just like, I think in my bathroom in the bathroom at John's is probably where I have the least amount of space. Like, there's basically nothing. Actually, that's kind of the case for my closet as well, because I don't have one. So yeah, this is all gonna just be very interesting. The next few weeks are gonna be probably pretty entertaining as I try to find a place for all my stuff. And also kind of figure out like how much of it to bring over right now, being that I don't know what my storage situation is going to look like. So yeah, but anyways, this is just what we're dealing with today. And then over here I have these shelves with baskets, these little Lazy Susans that are amazing for skincare products. These are also great for like cleaning products and like your kitchen. These, you can literally use this for so many different things. I will leave these linked down below for you guys. These are from Target, and then I think I got these from Container Store, so I'll link everything down below. But yeah, some of these things are going to be like used for giveaways if they're completely unused or still in boxes. I've got tons of product up there. Actually, honestly, the baskets are pretty empty. Like there's just a few things in there, but nothing crazy. It's really just a lot of these products that we're gonna be going through, and then this big basket of like sun stuff. And then towels we're donating to an animal shelter. But yeah, so we're gonna clean out this area now and wish us luck. Large statement pieces of jewelry that I find as I'm cleaning stuff out is going to go in this little pouch that I want to keep. And then I have my truffle jewelry case that is already kind of full of my like necessity, like everyday jewelry pieces that I like to have on hand. These will definitely be going over with me initially. And then, so these smaller pieces are going to go in that one because they're all kind of in there together and they're all very similar pieces. That will go in there, this little ring, and then I'm keeping this little thing that I keep on my nightstand to hold my favorite jewelry pieces that I take off at night. So this will also go over with me in my little truffle jewelry case. I'll link this down below. I love this thing. that was all like hair accessories and like false eyelashes and stuff. So I kept 2 brushes, 2 headbands, shower cap, this little thing also that I can use to pull back my hair for makeup. I love this little pouch for lip colors. And now we are going to tackle this drawer with like contacts and tampons and a bunch of random stuff. So next drawer is a bunch of like skincare items. So wish me luck because I love skincare items. So I'm gonna use this one for all my skincare stuff because it has a little divider that you can Velcro in the middle. So I can put all of my serums down here at the bottom, little bottles, and then put the Velcro thing on top of it, and then put more serums on top of this. This is a zipper pouch that I can put like, I don't know, little things like medicine and stuff. And then this is where you can like access all the little serums from here. And then there's a space here for like brushes, and then like my little facial razors, and I can put a few other like little like tubes and stuff on either side. So I'm gonna start organizing these now. Also, so that you guys are aware, this is like my little skincare tiered thing that I got on Amazon. It's been super helpful in just having like my everyday skincare items on it. I'll link it down below. I kind of don't really love it on my counter because I just feel like it's like it takes up a lot of space. But it has been really helpful to just have this this spot where I can just like grab and go in regard to all my skincare stuff. So I really liked having that. So the products that I pull like every single day are the ones that are probably gonna live on the top. That way I can access them over the next couple of days. But I'm gonna go ahead and pack them up now because I just feel like I need to get everything out of the way. All right, I have multiple bottles of this Tan Luxe facial serum, and I just don't feel like it gave me a good glow. So I'm going to donate these, see if anybody else wants them and likes them. I personally love the Isle of Paradise tanning serum drops. These are so much more effective for me personally, so I'm definitely keeping that. Cannot live without my Colleen Rothschild serums. So these will definitely be coming along with me as well. I don't think they do international shipping, which is a shame because I love them so much. But thankfully, I'm sure I'll be coming back to the States here and there, so I can always stock up when I need to. Okay, so this is packed and it's mostly skincare. It's heavy, so this should be interesting. Not really sure how many suitcases I'm bringing on this initial trip, but this is definitely pretty heavy. So again, not sure how I'm gonna tackle this, but figuring it out as I go. All right, so this is where I'm at with, obviously I'm not bringing these, but I need to pack these. I've got a lot of toiletries to bring. I don't know what to do with these. These are what I clean my, the retainer that I wear at night for my teeth. I know I could just buy these on Amazon, but should I just donate those? I feel like that's just kind of like, I could just get that on Amazon and they're pretty affordable. I still need to pack this skincare stuff. This is like a retinol cream from Amazon that I really want to try. I've heard really good things about it. And then like kind of like everyday facial cleanser and lotion, deodorant. I think I'm going to, I like use this one time, but it's so good, but there's a lot left in it. So I think I might order it abroad, and I also might see if John will order this off of Amazon over there if it's available, and same with rosehip oil because it's so affordable. I just kind of feel like this is such a big container of it and they're both like kind of heavy, so I might, yeah. Alright, so I pretty much have toiletries done. Like these are all my contacts, which I desperately need. Skincare products, my main toiletries, and then this is going to be in my carry-on. This is for jewelry, so I'm just going to kind of leave this out just in case I come across any random bits of jewelry that I want to stow away, because this is jewelry as well, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in my suitcase because it's pretty full. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clean out the toiletries and put this over. I'm just gonna put this in my everyday handbag because I feel like I'm pretty much set on toiletries right now that I would need on the plane. I'm also gonna go through this one more time before we leave, obviously, but I'll leave that there for now. And then I'm gonna put these in my suitcase. All right, so it is now 5 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday. So this is underneath my sink, and this is where all of my makeup is. And I have a few bins and boxes behind the camera. One is trash, stuff that just, personally, I would never recommend it to anybody, and I just haven't thrown it away. Stuff that is almost empty, no need to keep. And then there's a bin of stuff for donations to the women's shelter that I told you guys about. Stacy was telling me that there's multiple women's shelters that receive beauty items, but they only take certain things and they all take different things. So like I said, all of those will be listed below. And then there's also a beauty box back there for items that are literally like not used that we could use as little like gifting items for people who come to the event. More on that soon. And then right here is a box for gently used beauty items that maybe people would be interested in purchasing, like really nice products that are literally like, there's nothing wrong with them and I love them, but I just can't take everything. So those kind of items, like it's not like gross items, it's like face wash and stuff like that, or perfume or moisturizer or tanning serum drops, like stuff like that. Happy to sell those at a very discounted price for those who are interested. Obviously, I know that might not be everybody's cup of tea, but like literally, I have Airbrush Flawless Foundation by Charlotte Tilbury and Smashbox. So anyway, so I've got tons of stuff like this in here that I need to go through. So sadly, just due to time, I'm not gonna probably walk you through all the things that I'm picking out and what I'm keeping, what I'm getting rid of and all of that. I might do a video eventually of like, you know, my ride or die hardcore skincare things that I definitely brought to London or something like that. If that's something that interests you and you want me to do it, or makeup items or whatever, leave it in the comments below so I know to kind of put that on my editorial calendar for YouTube. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, as the British say, crack on with this, and I'll catch you when I'm done. Frustrating thing about this whole experience is that like half of the things that I'm like putting aside to like sell as like gently used is stuff that I really do like, and I don't necessarily want to do that, but I just can't justify like taking everything that I have, especially bath stuff. Like I've used this Billy body wash before I got my Necessaire body wash that I love. And I also like their lotion, but I can't bring it all, you know? Like I can't bring all these things with me. So yeah, if you come to the event and you see all these things, like please don't think it's because I don't like them and they're like the rejects. It's just, I can't bring it all. It's kind of one of those things that like, I'll likely restock some of these that I can't, like what I can, but like I'll just have to bring them over on like a future trip. It's obviously gonna take like time for me to do that. I also just don't have the space, like I've said before, so it's kind of just the nature of the beast with this move. All right, I had to stop and let you guys see what I'm doing. I just cleaned out that bottom drawer of my glam box. There were 2 drawers filled with eyeshadow palettes. So I have quite a few, just a few singles, but yeah, tons of eyeshadow palettes, and I was starting to put them in here and I was like, wait a minute, would people want to buy these? Like, I feel like some of them are like very, very gently used, and I feel like, I mean, I would buy them off of people for like a really good price. Like some of them I used maybe 1 or 2 times. I have such an unhealthy love for eyeshadow palettes that like I just constantly have new ones that I'm trying, and like some of them literally look so good. So I feel like I want to be able to like make these available to people at like a really discounted price. But I didn't also want to gross people out. So I called my friend Katie and she was like, yeah, no, just spray them down with alcohol really good. So I'm definitely going to do that. I'm excited because these are so good. I need to part with some. So that is what I'm going to do now. I'm so excited to rehome these. These are all so good. Like, look how beautiful those are. Oh, so good. so I've narrowed the ones that I want to keep down to this pile. So I've opened them all up. Oh my gosh, you guys, I clearly gravitate towards very similar palettes, and I dig into very similar palettes. So have to make some decisions. I feel like this has a lot of what some of these others have. I feel like I could make a lot of different combos out of this one. And I love the formula of these. This is Morphe. So I feel like these two are so good for travel. I love that this one has kind of like some pinkier tones. And so does this one. I do have to consider travel. Like, I am gonna continue to travel, so maybe it would be good to keep this little one and that one, because I feel like what I can make out of this is also here. And there are some like warm, kind of tangerine-y, shimmery, because I love how like this is like super shimmery, but you don't see that over here because there's just mattes. Yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna say goodbye to this one, even though I love this one. And then I feel like these are all very similar. I feel like these are literally the same thing. I think this one has a little bit more diversity. I'm gonna get rid of this one. That one needs to be cleaned off, but it hasn't really been used that much. I feel like I dig into this one more. All right, so I have 5 out of 45 over here. I actually think I'm also gonna keep this one. This is like literally my most used palette. And again, very similar to some of those others, but I use it all the time, so not letting it go. Okay, so 6 palettes out of like, had to have been like 45 palettes. That's pretty good, I think. These I'm going to, actually, gosh, I just got this one and I love it. This was in my February favorites and I'm not over it. So this one is also going. Okay, so 7 palettes. That's seriously enough. And then these, the makeup brushes need to just be cleaned off, and then they will also go in here. Making some progress. All right, now we have lip colors. This is the nude lip drawer. I've kind of already gone through and picked out my favorites. A lot of these are super, super old, and they're all pretty much used at least once. I picked out my favorites over here. These are some lip balms. These I haven't like actually like used in probably years, which is really sad. And yeah, so with these, sadly, I'm gonna have to probably dispose of these as much as I want to donate them. I would love to go in and like clean them off with alcohol. The ones have a pencil that have a pencil tip, but we don't have the capacity to do everything that we could to bless others as much as we really want to. It's just Stacy and I. So sadly, this is one of those decisions that I'm not proud of, but it's just the reality of the fact that it's just the 2 of us. now almost 1, and I've been like obviously getting all that cleared up. My battery died on here, and I took a bunch of stuff downstairs and out to the trash. Thankfully, the trash is coming tomorrow, so tons of the makeup stuff that is super old, expired, is out in the trash now. But I'm really happy with where I'm at. All my makeup that I'm bringing is just in here. And lip colors are in here that I want to keep. It's not even full. These are like a pair of earrings, and then scrunchie. These are some hair care products, one skin care product that I need to see if I can squeeze into what I already have in my suitcase. I've got 3 perfumes. I'm probably just going to repurchase my other 3 that I love, just because mine are completely full, like almost completely full. And so I'm just gonna see if somebody wants to buy them because they've been used like very little. So I'm happy to sell them at a discounted price. This is all of my like skincare head wraps that I wear when I do my skincare routine, my shower cap, my hair extensions in case I ever want to get them put back in, which not sure I really need to bring them right now, but that'll kind of be a game time decision. And then a lot of you wanted me to keep my mom's cardigan, which I definitely think, or I definitely thought very long and hard about, but I have her perfume, and that is kind of one of those mementos that for me means a little bit more to me than her cardigan. So I ended up keeping that, and I have like her school lanyard that she would wear. She was a teacher, so I have that. I actually have a really crazy story about that, but I'm not gonna tell you now, maybe one day. I cleared this out. I'm gonna keep these little knickknacks, but they're probably gonna be sent over later. I just really like this for like my desk, and like I really wanna get a little vanity for the little room at John's that I'm gonna be turning into basically a closet office. And these little photo frames, I'm basically like leaving a lot of like that kind of stuff for maybe the next time, or even like when I come back for the event at the end of April, after I've like taken some time to get like settled and like furniture built and clothes and stuff put away, and like I kind of know how much I can bring back. I'll probably go through like things like this. I have a ton of picture frames that I would love to bring over, but again, like I think I say that now, but like who knows what it's gonna be like a couple of months from now. So I'm probably gonna clear all the photos out of them and bring them over at a later time. But like we have boxes designated for like keep for Haley, and they're kind of like the ship over later boxes. So I'll probably go through those every time I come back for a visit, just to kind of see if there's anything that I need to bring back with me at a later time. And it kind of like, again, extends the staggered move to make it a little bit easier. So anyway, this is all cleared out. My stepmom is buying this thing, so she's gonna coordinate with Stacy. Stacy knows that I want every like, you know, little hand rag and hand towel and all the towels to be donated to the Humane Society. Decor will go to the moving sale. And then we've just got tons of beauty products, like gently used, like, yeah. So these are all gonna go to the event. I'm gonna box these up and take them downstairs, and I'll help Stacy bring them down to the garage in the morning. And, oh, I forgot that one up there. I don't even think, I think there's like rollers in there. So I'll grab that before I go to bed, but otherwise, I'm really happy with the progress. All right, and that does it for today's video. Like I said in the beginning, I really hope that this provided you with just a little bit of relief in some way, shape, or form. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I like to do little check-ins with you guys. I like to encourage you guys to just remember that there's a lot of things to be grateful for in the midst of this craziness. I think we're all being affected in some way, shape, or form. I've shared that I'm not able to move the boys over right now because of all the things that are going on. In the grand scheme of things, is that the worst thing that could be going on? No, there are heavier things going on in so many people's lives. So many people are worried about their jobs. They're worried about their health if they work in healthcare. I mean, the list goes on. I could go on and on. But my point is that it it's weighing on everybody in some way, shape, or form. There's some people that aren't able to work right now. Some people have their kids at home while they're also trying to work and keep them busy, and it's just a lot for all of us. So just remember, we're all in this together. Let's be smart. Let's stay home. And I think the more that we do that, the quicker that we'll get through this. Know that I'm thinking about each and every one of you, and I hope that you're all doing okay. If you aren't already, please subscribe to my channel for more videos. Hit the little notification bell so you know when new videos go live. And if you wouldn't mind, please leave a comment below and let me know what videos you'd like to see from me next. I would love to use this time to just create more ways to kind of keep you guys occupied. So your suggestions are more than welcome. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.